Just take a quick look around you. I mean, really look. The screen you're staring at, the air filling your lungs, even your own hands. It's all made of stuff, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about what that stuff is really made of? What are the absolute most basic building blocks of everything? Well, that's the journey we're going on today.
It's a huge question, isn't it? But the answer is actually surprisingly simple, and it unlocks the blueprint for the entire universe. So let's peel back the layers and find out what's at the very bottom.
All right, so let's get right to it. What are these ultimate building blocks? At the absolute foundation of all matter, you'll find something scientists call an element. Now, think about that for a second. An element is a substance in its purest possible form. It's the point where you just can't break it down any further using chemistry. It's like taking apart a machine until you're left with the smallest, most fundamental screws. That's it. You've hit the end of the line.
For example, the oxygen in the air, it's made up of only oxygen atoms, nothing else. And that shiny bar of pure gold, it's just a massive pile of only gold atoms. You get the idea. Each element is just one unique type of atom over and over again.
Okay, so if everything's made of elements, what makes hydrogen so different from, say, gold? How does the universe tell them apart? Well, it turns out every single element has its own unique, unfakeable ID card. And the secret? It's right there, in the very heart of the atom. It all comes down to one little particle, the proton. Look here. A hydrogen atom has just one single proton. A carbon atom has 6. That number, the proton count, is everything. It defines the element's entire identity. This special proton count has a name, of course. It's called the atomic number. And it's like a permanent, unchangeable fingerprint. If an atom has 8 protons, it is always oxygen. If it has 79, it's always gold. Period. No exceptions. So, with all these unique elements floating around, scientists needed a way to organize them all. And what they came up with is, honestly, one of the most powerful and just elegant tools in all of science. I love this way of thinking about it. The periodic table isn't just some boring chart you see in a classroom. It really is a master map to the building blocks of the entire cosmos. It organizes every single element we know about in a way that just makes sense. And a really cool thing about this map is how it groups elements with similar behaviors. So you've got your metals, like iron and gold, all living in the same neighborhood because they're shiny and conduct electricity. Over here, you have nonmetals, like oxygen. And then you have these guys, the noble gases, like helium, who are kind of aloof and don't react with much. This organization lets scientists predict how elements are going to act. It's pretty genius. Now, elements on their own are fascinating, for sure. But the real magic, the thing that creates the incredible variety of everything we see, that happens when they start to combine. Let's take the most famous example ever, water. Okay, so you start with 2 parts hydrogen, which is an explosive gas, by the way. Then you add 1 part oxygen, the gas we need to breathe. When you combine them chemically, you don't just get a mixture of gases. No way. You get something totally new, liquid water. And that's the incredible part of chemistry. This new substance, called a compound, has its own completely different properties. Water is nothing like the 2 gases that make it. Or think about table salt. It's a harmless crystal you put on your food, but it's made from sodium, a metal that explodes in water, and chlorine, a poisonous gas. It's a complete transformation. So, why does all this science matter to you? Well, because these elements aren't just in a lab somewhere. They are literally everywhere, doing everything, all the time. They are the very fabric of your life. Seriously, just think about it for a sec. The oxygen you're breathing right this second? An element. The iron holding up the building you're in? Element. And carbon? Carbon is the VIP. It's the fundamental backbone of life itself. It's what you're made of. And the smartphone in your hand? It's got gold in it, a crucial element for all that fancy circuitry. So that's really the big takeaway here. An element is the purest substance you can get. It's the ultimate can't be broken down any further building block that constructs our entire reality. From the simplest rock to the complex DNA that makes you, well, you. It all starts with these basic ingredients. And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating thought to end on, doesn't it? We now understand the cosmic Lego bricks of the universe. So the real question for us, for science, for the future is, what incredible new things are we going to build with them?